Well, hello. On tonight's show, Mike's going to show us the winners of round 3 and the next matchups in round 4 of Cover Combat 11 Pick 3 edition. Welcome to your favorite cover art loving, battle simulating live stream, Cover Combat by Exceller Comics. I, of course, am your third or fourth favorite Cover Combat voter, Kevin. I've got a bunch of other voters in the room. First up is Pat.
Happy Combat Day, everybody.
Happy Combat Day. And then, of course, Mike is here. We couldn't do this without Mike.
Hey, guys, I'm a voter.
Yeah,
Nice.
do that.
What's up?
Hey, you know what I noticed on your when you started the show? That's a lot of numbers you were saying.
I know. Yeah, that's why I always crack myself up with every intro, but that's definitely why I do it with Cover Combat as of late, because it's a ton of numbers to do in a row, and I always think I'm going to mess it up. Did I get it right, though?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You were slow and meticulous with it.
Okay. And then I'm in a new location. I'm in Exceller Comics Charlie is what my location is. We've got Alpha Bravo, which I do Whatnot in. Now here I'm in Charlie for the shows for the foreseeable future, as long as everything goes well. Because that's the other thing. As soon as I hit live, it was so slow. I was thinking, oh man, is there a problem with me being out here?
Yeah.
But I've got a lot of fun stuff in the background. We'll get into all that during the regular show this weekend. But everybody's here tonight to see how their votes played out.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for me to put the thing up, Mike?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, you're good to go.
All right, yeah, let's we'll see if everybody's favorites moved forward.
Yeah.
Or if their least favorites moved forward.
Always scary. Always scary.
I was adjusting that volume down a little bit there.
That's good. I think it's good. Right, Pat?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's humming along. All right. Okay. As a reminder, we have 4 of the final. What do we have? 16. 4 of the final 16 covers are claimed, and each of them has a chance at winning one of these prizes.
Very nice. I like those odds. That's pretty good. What's that? If my math is right, I'd like a 1 in 25 shot. Is that right? Yeah.
I don't know. There's 16 left. Would it be 1 in 16 if there's 16 left? I don't know numbers.
No, there's 4 left in 16.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I think that gives it a 1 in 25 odds. Is that right, Pat?
Don't ask me.
You remember math class, Kevin?
Right.
We did terrible.
Those are pretty good odds, though, I think. So that's good to hear. Yeah.
Yep.
All righty.
Let's get into the excitement. Start off with Daredevil #1 from Marco Cicchetto versus Spine-Tingling Spider-Man #1, Juan Ferreira. And the winner had 59%.
So I looked at this one because This seems to be definitely a difference between me and everyone I know, how great that spine tingling is. But I came to a new realization that I didn't realize until I was kind of put in a pinch like this, that I think my Daredevil quicker picker-upper incident might have actually endeared me to this cover more. Like, I like this cover more because essentially it saved my computer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Quite heroic of it.
For anybody who doesn't know, right before a show, I actually had this comic. I think I reviewed it, so that's why I had it beside me, and there was a big spill, and this comic absorbed it for me, and I still have it. Incidentally, it's one of those sentimental,
Yeah.
you know. So anyway, that's what eventually won out the Daredevil for me. I picked Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny you say you spent a long time looking at the two of them, because there were two matchups that I spent the longest. This was one of them because I like both the covers. Then there was another one because I don't like the covers, but I had to look at them a long time. And in both cases, I found the covers online and looked at them like full screen the best I could. And ultimately here it made me go for Daredevil #1.
Yeah, I didn't even mention that part. It's a good cover. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Besides for being good absorbing cover. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, I don't have a really cool story like that, Kevin, or I didn't spend a lot of time looking at these closely. I like them both. I think I voted for both of them throughout. But ultimately this time it was just the more traditional Daredevil look in the rain. I like it a lot. I like that Spider-Man, but I went with the Daredevil this time.
Nice. Oh, that's a little surprising. I thought at least one of y'all would go with that. So, okay. Did you give a percentage on these?
Yeah, 59%.
59. Okay, cool. Yeah, that checks out. Okay.
Are they real percentages this week?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
Real numbers, real math, because we do math. All right. And moving forward with 59% of the vote, it is Daredevil #1.
Nice.
So there you go.
All right.
I guess your hard work paid off.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Predator versus Wolverine #4, Bill Sienkiewicz versus Catwoman 58, Gabriel Del Otto. This again, 59% went to the winner.
Yeah, that checks out to me again because, yeah, this one was super tough for me. I voted last minute, and this was definitely one of the reasons I did that because I just couldn't decide because I do love both of these a lot. But ultimately, I went with the Predator Wolverine, aka Daredevil #1 Part 2.
How's that?
Give me a second.
What'd you say, Mike?
How's that?
It says Daredevil #1 right underneath it.
Oh man, I didn't change that.
I sent that to you in the text too as a joke.
I saw it. Now I get it.
Oh, you didn't even get my joke.
Wow. Son of a gun.
Well, now you know. Okay. So anyway, I went Predator versus Wolverine. I love that cover so much.
That explains all the Daredevil votes for this one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I also went Predator, Wolverine, Daredevil. Just because we talked before, just don't like that Catwoman cover. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I voted for both of these at one point, maybe, probably. But this time I went with the Predator, Wolverine, Daredevil.
Sounding good.
Yeah. Now, I'll tell you this: when Cora voted for these, as soon as this one popped up, she goes, "Oh, I like that clock." I said, "That's my favorite part of that cover too."
What?
But yeah, and she voted for the Catwoman, I think, because of the clock.
Interesting. You never know the reasons people love something, but that doesn't matter. It's all about just enjoying it.
Yep. So, all right, let's see if Daredevil can move forward again, or if not,
Ugh.
it is
Oh,
Catwoman,
man.
the 8 and the clock, defeating Predator versus Wolverine.
Well, kudos to Cora, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I like that cover. Mike, obviously you're liking it as well. Sorry, Pat, but yeah, man, that sucks losing that Predator Wolverine. Man, I wanted to keep looking at that to the end.
Yeah. Well, not gonna.
All right.
All right. Next up, Nightwing 93, Bruno Redondo versus Ghost Rider #1, KL New. The winner here, this was really close.
No.
53%.
Would you say 53 or 63?
53.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I guess that checks out, though. But this one was easy for me because I've got things that bother me about the Ghost Rider cover. I've expressed many times, and that Nightwing cover is so awesome that I love so much. So easy one for me. I went Nightwing.
Yeah, exactly the same here. I hate to hear that the vote is so close because that Nightwing cover is probably my favorite of what's remaining, and I would hate to see it go. So, fingers crossed.
Yep. Yeah, I like that Nightwing a lot. But I studied that Ghost Rider, and I ended up voting for the Nightwing.
Okay.
Pat, I was making Pat nervous.
Yeah, you were.
No, I voted for Nightwing as well. I love it. Even Marcus is like, I love that cover. And I said, I have that. And he wants it now.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't let him know what I have anymore.
Right.
But yeah, I went with Nightwing too, because I agree, Pat, it's one of the best ones left.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what happened. 53% went to
KO.
Nightwing 93. Thank goodness.
Definitely. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Ghost Rider. I mean, I don't hate that Ghost Rider cover. It's just a little annoyances with me that made it easy for me, but.
Yep. Yeah, now I can't remember the matchups that Nightwing. I can't wait to get to that matchup. All right. Next up, Dracula #1, the second printing from Joelle Jones versus Wolverine #38, Lionel Francis Yu. The winner, 65% of the vote. This is a pretty good victory here.
So this one wasn't tough for me, but it broke my heart because I sure love both of these covers a lot. But ultimately, having two of my 5 faves on a cover is going to win it 99.9% of the time. I can't imagine a situation it wouldn't. I'm just being safe with that stat. But Wolverine won this out for me easy.
Same here. Like I said, Lionel Francis Yu's Wolverine covers, his New Avengers covers were all awesome, and this is another example of awesomeness, in my opinion. Enough to slash past that weirdly profiled lady on the front of the Dracula. Everything else, like I said, I like about that cover, except for her profile view there. So,
yep. Ultimately, this is one that I did kind of go back and forth on. Voting on these, I think, Kevin, you kind of say you skip over. Sometimes you have to go back to it. And
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's kind of like when we were in school taking those tests. You get to like number 4. It's like, I don't know the answer, so I just skip it.
Right.
And done, you go back.
Yeah.
And that's what I think we all end up doing. So I went back and I ended up voting for the Wolverine cover.
I think we're breaking records with all of us being on the same page with every vote so far.
Have we been? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a first, right?
Yeah. Too bad we weren't right all the time, though. But
Right.
all right, let's see. 65% went to
KO.
Wolverine number 30. There we go.
All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay.
Yep, we're doing good.
Which means the next round is going to be even harder. So, yeah.
Yeah. But before we get to the next round, let's get to this next matchup.
Yes, let's get to it.
This is every ready. He knows what's coming up. He studied it. Black Adam number 3 from Raza versus Action Comics presents number 1 from Puppeteer Lee. The winner, 71% of the vote.
That's tough. I don't think that's telling. Do you, Pat? I could see you going
Maybe.
either way with that percentage, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because, of course, you got character recognition, but he's so tiny.
I tried to tell people that a lot, but they don't
I know.
listen.
Pat's out with a big sign picketing the neighborhood. It's not how you do it.
So this was super tough for me. I love both of these covers. I can't say enough positive things about both of them. But ultimately, I landed on Action Comics Presents. I just love that just a tad bit more. So sorry, Pat, but yeah. I voted to keep your agony alive.
Well, I guess. Well, are we still on the same page? No. No. Sorry, I could not bring myself to stick with the Doomsday crowd here, and I went Black Adam, of course.
But you said so. This is the one you didn't like either one. You don't really like that Black Adam either.
No, this isn't the one.
Oh, that's not the one you were describing. Oh, okay, gotcha. This one was easy for you then. Got it.
Yes,
Got it.
very easy. Yep.
This was really hard. Like I agree with Kevin on this. They're both fantastic. I love them both. I was back and forth. I really thought that I was going to vote for Black Adam, but I ended up voting Action Comics Presents, and it wasn't a vote against Pat.
Right.
Oh, no.
It was, but I went Action Comics Presents number 1 because man, I just love Superman's pose, how he's down there.
Right.
His cape is all tattered. And,
Yeah.
I just love it. Sorry.
And would you say this, Mike? Because this is where I was. I was trying to not. I was like, okay, can I help Pat with ending this misery for him? You know, I was concerned about Pat. I wasn't doing it to spite him, but I still loved it so much I couldn't help myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I really wanted to vote for that Black Adam because I love it. I voted for it before.
Yeah.
I just couldn't bring myself to vote against that Doomsday. All right. Let's see who's gonna be happy. 71% of the vote.
KO.
Awesome.
I'm trying not to laugh because I'm surprised that it got that many votes too. I really thought that Black Adam was going to win.
Sorry, Pat.
Comics Presents number 1.
That's all right. Hopefully it matches up against something really good coming this next round, and we never.
Hey, everything will be rough no matter what. If what we've shown so far, no matter what it's match up again, I think it's going to be hard. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So you might be in luck. Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Alien matchup. Alien number 3 from John Boy Myers versus Alien 11, Mark Aspinall. Another 71% for the winner.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely can't tell which direction it went on that, in my opinion, because I love both of these. I have both of these, and basically, my final determining factor was just which one looked less alien typical. which was the Alien 11. So I went with Alien 11 for that reason.
Yeah, I chose number 3. I think just because, on the surface, I'm not a huge Alien fan, but that one is definitely the flashier one. I'll give the Alien 11 is creepier and more interesting. I'll give it that, but I think ultimately the flashier number 3 did it for me. So
Nice.
Yeah, these are both great. I agree with Pat. The flashy John Boy Myers, his stuff is always great like that. But 11 is a lot more creepy because the number 3 is not really that scary because it's, I assume it's on another planet. 11 is like, that looks like it's in the Midwest somewhere.
Right. That's a good point.
Close to home.
Yeah.
So that one kind of gets a little more uncomfortable to look at. So I voted for it. Alien number 11.
Nice. That was well put, Mike. I like that.
All right. And the winner, moving on, with 71.
Oh,
Alien number 3.
good for Pat, though. Hope that makes the Action Comics Presents still.
it does not.
Okay.
All right, let's see. 2 more matchups. King Spawn 11 from Francisco Matina versus Detective Comics 1056. Once again, Puppeteer Lee. Another close one, 53% of the vote.
That's surprising. Wow.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I've said it a bunch of times when this was originally in the pick 3. I think that I'm not a big fan of that King Spawn cover, so this was super easy for me. Love that brooding, ominous nature of that Detective Comics too, and I think the way they have the vehicles in it, and the perspective is interesting as well. So yeah, easy for me. Detective Comics.
This is the other matchup I had to break down a little more, take a closer look. And it brought out things I don't like about the Batman cover. I don't like that leathery looking Batman. I think I've mentioned that before.
Yeah.
And I like more of the superhero costume Batman. And when I looked at that King Spawn cover, I felt it almost looked like a photograph, black and white photograph almost. And I could pick out a little bit more detail, although it still kind of looks like that trash bag on an antenna somewhere. But I liked it more, so I went King Spawn here.
Okay.
Whew. All right. I ended up going Detective Comics. I don't think I voted for the King Spawn at all the whole time.
Yeah, me neither.
But I went with Detective Comics because I do like it a lot. I like I like the pose. I like the car. I guess I can't say the mood because the mood is in both of them. But
right.
So yeah, I ended up going Detective Comics.
Hey, I'm just going to take a second here for a plug too. The last 2 comics, or no, not the last 2, the 2 prior, the Action Comics and the
Black Adam.
Black Adam, and these 2, I've shown them all, and I still have them to sell in the Whatnot show. So
there you go. Well, if they make it to the very end, you can say you've got a Cover Combat Champion cover.
Yeah, we'll just start displaying those. Yeah.
Yeah, this bump up the price, big demand.
Yeah.
It's popular. All right, let's see. Moving on. 53%.
KO.
Detective Comics 1056.
You know what I just thought of, Pat?
It's going to go up against that Doomsday cover.
Yeah, what happens when it's Detective Comics and Action Comics?
Yeah,
they're made for each other.
All right, let's see. Last matchup of the round. Gotham City Year 1, number 1 from Ryan Sook versus Batman and Robin, number 3, KL New. 53%. Another close one. I love
Wow.
these close ones.
Yeah. So this one was another tough one for me, but it was crazy because I didn't really like that. I think I didn't like that Gotham City Year 1. I may have mentioned it on the show when it was originally in the pick 3. But as time has gone along, and with hearing especially your perspective on it, Mike, I've grown to like it more and more every time I see it. And I've definitely liked that Batman and Robin from the get. So that's ultimately what my decision was. I like both of these a lot, but I was like, what are you doing? I mean, you obviously like the Batman and Robin more because you appreciate that out of the gate. You kind of had to be, for lack of a better way to describe it, talked into liking the Gotham City. So I went Batman and Robin for that reason.
Yeah, after this one did take me a little longer. It wasn't like the other two matchups, but I had to think about this one a little bit longer. And the more I started thinking about it, the more I started thinking about them happening at the same time. And Batman and Robin come barreling around the corner, and these guys are
nice,
blocking the gate, it's like, come on, move it. Gotham City cover is not bad. It's just not exciting to me. So I went Batman and Robin here.
I went Gotham City. I just like the atmosphere in the car. Yeah, I like everything about it. Batman and Robin's good. Just really prefer that Year 1.
It's really nice.
Let's see what happened with 53% of the vote.
KO.
Wow.
Gotham City. That one surprised me because, like Pat said, there's nothing really going on. There's a lot of action on Batman and Robin. So I was surprised.
I think it's because you guys have talked it up so much.
Yeah, we sold it.
Now my next move is to actually buy it.
Yeah.
Actual book.
Is that a ratio cover or B cover? Or do you know? Do you remember?
It's a open order. I think it's a B cover. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. That leads us up to round 4.
All right.
And there were some casualties, not only covers, but also some claimed covers were eliminated.
Ruh-roh.
So we went from 4 claimed covers down to 2.
Okay.
So we cut everything in half.
Got half less covers, half less claims, in it. I think so. The percentage stayed the same. If my math is right, the percentage is the same then.
Yeah, it would be the same, whatever that was. Whatever you've come up with. That's it.
Right.
All right. So I think looking over these matchups, this is exciting.
This is scary. I'm worried about how tough this is going to be.
Yep. All right. Here we go. Let's just pull the Band-Aid off, Pat. Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. First matchup. Wolverine. Yeah. Wolverine 38, not 28. Who proofread this? I'll tell you who. Nobody proofread it again. At least it's not Daredevil. Wolverine 38 versus Detective Comics 1056.
Easy.
Thankfully easy.
Yeah, probably easy. All right. Let's see if we can keep it pleasant. Catwoman.
Yes, I'm liking this.
Versus Nightwing 93. Now I'm nervous. I'm looking at the titles because I didn't proofread it. Let me go ahead and proofread it on the show.
There you go.
There you go. Nightwing 93, Catwoman 58. You guys still feeling good?
Yes.
This is tough for me. This is gonna be tough for me.
Easy.
All right. Next matchup.
What'd you say? Easy, Mike?
Whoops. Dang it. You startled me and I double clicked.
Sorry.
All right. Last matchup, but I'll go back. Gotham City Year One, Number One versus Daredevil.
Well, what'd you say about Nightwing and
Oh, yeah, it's easy for me. Sorry.
Okay, did you? Okay, I missed that. Sorry.
I don't know. I was saying a lot of stuff. Maybe I didn't.
Yeah, this one's gonna be tough for me too.
Easy.
Pat's loving it. Yeah, this
So
is
far, so good.
This is easy for me. This is easy. All right. And the last matchup, Cover Combat Round 4. Action Comics presents Number One versus Alien Number 3.
It's tough. It's tough. Tough for me.
Easy.
Yeah, tough for me. Yep. So cakewalk for Pat. Yes, 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 yes.
So we got 4 matchups left. That's it.
4 matchups left. 2 claimed covers left. Still a chance for them to make it. That's awesome.
Dadgum. Yeah, that is awesome, but sucks at the same time because there's only 4 left.
Yep.
Oh, well. I guess that much closer to the finale too, which are always awesome to revisit all of this as well. So yeah. All right. Very cool. Great job once again, Mike, of course. All right, so that'll do it for me, or for us tonight. For us tonight. Just close out of the few things here. Unless you guys had something else you wanted to talk about this round, Pat, Mike.
I don't think so.
No. I
Good.
think I said everything. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah. All right, cool. So please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notifications. And follow Exceller Comics on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and follow Exceller_Comics on TikTok, especially to keep up with, we've got so many different shows going on right now. I don't want to miss a beat. Check out what we have to offer on eBay at Exceller_Comics. Watch our shows on the Whatnot app. Man, it's been really busy for me. I'm a lawn care guy, and the season just broke, so I moved this one off even a little further, but it is scheduled for tomorrow night. So check out the Whatnot app and bookmark our show for tomorrow night. We'd appreciate it. Mostly me. Then you can help support the show and everything we do and plan to do through Patreon at patreon.com/ExcellerComics. And then, of course, please vote. Oh, I've got round 3 on there, but this will be round 4 then.
Yep.
So please vote on round 4 of Cover Combat starting now until 2 Sundays from now, April 6th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right?
Yes.
Okay. You can comment your votes here starting now, or you can go over to Exceller Comics on Facebook and vote on the Cover Combat post there, which will be up soon.
Very soon.
Sometimes it even happens before I even get done with my closing. And then you can watch Cover Combat 11, Pick 3 edition round. That should say 5. Dadgummit. Who's proofreading all this stuff?
You'd think it was me with the track record, but I didn't do that.
Round 5, Monday, April 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live. And then lastly, join us for our next regular live stream on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook this coming Saturday, March 29th at 8:30 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. I've already been working on that show. I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun for lots of reasons. I've also seen some stuff out there in the universe that I'm hoping will be on the horizon too, Pat. Mike, you noticing stuff like that too that we're hoping we get from Pat?
I saw a few things. Yeah.
All right, cool. That's it then. One last chance. Pat, if you have anything to say, do it now or forever hold your peace.
I'll hold it.
All right, Mike.
Yep, I'm holding.
All right, awesome. So until next time, don't forget that knowing what will be released. Oh, wait, that's
another show.
So until next time, don't forget that appreciating great art is awesome, and voting on which covers you think are better is a lot of fun. So why not watch Cover Combat by Exceller Comics and do both? Exceller out.